Hello everyone. So today I am going to implement this random stance behavior for the NPC characters. Sometimes they are running and sometimes they go into crouching. Let me show the demonstration. So now this guy is crouching before shooting and move into the cover while crouching. He's also crouching now. So it happens randomly. Sometimes they choose to run, sometimes they choose to stand, choose to walk, sometimes to crouch or sprint. So let's see how to give this random behavior to AI enemy characters today. And this episode is sponsored by these generous patrons. Thank you very much for your support. Okay, so now there are still some I'm going to do some additional improvements to the NPC character. As you can see, he's even shooting at me when he's behind a cover. So there are some problems. Let me show you again. He see me, start shooting, go to cover, and he is coming back, but he's not shooting right away. And actually it works, but I want to do some improvements. The improvements are, like for example here, this should be, I have by mistake I have left this as target actor is set. Actually what needs to happen is, when target actor is not set, this part should be executed. So this should be set to not set, but then the problem would be, let me show that again. Now he's taking long time to react. So basically what happens is, this locked actor is cleared out. So what we can do is, we can add another sequence. And make this a child of this sequence. And before clearing out, let's make it wait some time. Let's say 5 seconds. So I'll use the same condition here. Only if the target actor is not set, this part should be executed. And if this becomes true while we are waiting, this part should be aborted. Right. Let's test now. Now he's shooting, running back, and shooting. And also I think this guy comes too close to the character. So we can actually prevent it when we find a flank location. If I ignore this distance to locked actor, if I ignore this sorting based on distance to locked actor, I think my character will not come too close. He would come closest position he would go to the closest position to the character itself, which has a line of sight. See, now it's not coming too close. Right, and also one more thing. The enemy should wait a bit before running into a cover, like wait a bit when he starts shooting. So start from a single location for a while. To do that, what we can do is, here let me, after toggle fire, let's make the character wait is 3 to 5 seconds. So let's make this 4, and random deviation, let's set it to 2, so it can wait 2 to 6 seconds, which should be fine. Or maybe it's too much, so 1 to 4 seconds. Now we would have a problem. The problem would be character will stay in the same location. See, now it's running away but comes back. Keep shooting. Running away. Works fine. Oh wait, we have it. This character is not moving away. He's staying in the same location. Oh. So as you can see, this move to location is never. It is called. What if I move closer to the character? Let's break the line of sight. Nice moving. He ran out of ammo. Okay, but he's still moving. Right. Now what else we can work on? So for example, now I want to make this character have a random movement. That means random movement style. Sometimes he should be sprinting, sometimes he should be crouching, sometimes he should be just walking. I want to implement something like that. So how do we do that? For that, let's add another task to set some random movement mode. We already have this set gate, but it only has walking, running or sprinting. Also it would be handy if we have some like a toggle crouch, go to crouch task if the character move in after character moving into a cover. So let's create another task. PT task. Let's first implement crouch or toggle crouch. Receive execute AI. So with the control phone, do we have any toggle? We have toggle run, gate. We don't have any method to enable the character crouch. Let me add one. And we can do it through ALS. Let's take a look at this ALS character VPI. We have set gate, VPI, toggle crouch. I'll put it under character states, and let's set a boolean. So if this is false, the character should go out of crouch, on crouch, or true, the character should crouch. Or in the base character, where do we have crouch? Stance action. What's this? We have Alt connected for crouching in the inputs. Let's see what Alt is assigned. Yeah, stance action, that is Alt. Right, so this is the function we should use. So we have to use this same logic for toggle crouch. Actually, it would be better instead of calling toggle crouch if I use the same terminology. That is set stance. Set, yeah, that would be better. So here, instead of toggle crouch, set stance. And this one should be stance. Percent we have used here. ALS stance. Okay. I'll call it desired stance. Right. Now here, refresh the node because I changed. Oh, this is a first time event. No. Set stance. Event BPI set stance. So I'll how should we do this? Duplicate this part. And we should set the desired stance as the one we have here. That means we can just, instead of this stance, we can connect desired stance. And if the desired stance is standing, the character should stand. If the desired stance is crouching, character should crouch. Right. Now in this toggle crouch task. Actually, I should rename this. Set stance. That would be more appropriate. Node name, set stance. Get the control pawn, set stance, VP set stance. Let's promote this to a variable, desired stance, and let's make it public. Okay. And finish. Execute with a success. Now in the behavior tree we can use it, but when should the character go into crouching? Just for testing, let's try it here. Set stance. Let's change it to standing, crouching, and when the character is going out of cover, let's call set stance to standing. Better. Let's try. See, character went into crouching mode and go into the cover while crouching, and he should run back. And I feel like the characters projectiles, bullets are not coming straight out of the gun. That's because of the error I implemented yesterday. Maybe we should reduce it a bit. Guns. Aim deviation multiplier. Let's try 4. Right, that seems fine. Okay, now let's implement another task to go into a random stance instead of just telling the character to go to exactly the stance we need. For that, by random stance I didn't mean just crouching or standing. It could be the crouching or walking or running or sprinting. So let me duplicate this set stance, random stance, or should we call gate? Yeah, let's use that. And then here wait, I need to test something. So instead of calling standing, what if I call set gate and sprint? Does that override the stance? I'm not sure. After he is moving into a cover. No, it doesn't override the stance. Okay, so that means first we have to set a random stance. So for that we can actually delete this, delete the desired stance, and we'll select based on random pool. So this will be selected either standing or crouching randomly, and then gate. Which one did I use? Set gate. Override desired gate. Okay. We can select this also, walking, running, or sprinting. Then there are three options, so this should be a random integer in range between 0 and 2. Right, now here when the character is moving out of a cover, I think it's better to change the stance to running. Or standing, then sprinting. And here, instead of setting a stance, I'll call random gate. Here the name should be gate. So the character may either go to crouching, or it can go to sprinting or running. So there are multiple possibilities, which is good. So because when there are multiple NPC characters, they wouldn't behave in the same way. See, now he's running. He should go into crouching mode as well sometimes. Now he's walking. Let's see if he go into crouching mode anytime. Not crouching, why? Oh, both options are standing, that's why. Now he should go into crouch mode as well. Let's see. Yeah. Better. Okay, so let's have two characters. Instead of one. And see what happens. See, they are already starting to behave like in two different ways, but they are going into the same location. That is something I want to address in future. Right, So I'm gonna stop this episode right here, and thanks for watching. So as always, project files will be available for the download in the Patreon page. Link would be in the description below, and if you like to support my work, you can get the membership of the Patreon club. See you in another episode. Goodbye.